Okay, so vendor consumption process, third party procurement process, subcontract third party procurement process, subcontracting process, and stock transport order. Okay, so stock transport order and fifth one is ERS, validated receipt settlement.
Are you writing anything? I'm unable to see the.
Is it okay? Okay, you are not able to see my screen. Okay. Okay, now?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. There is. Okay, there is I thought that there is a one presentation it is there in this one. So that's why I just opened that folder. Okay, so I just opened this. Okay, that's gonna we'll go with normal Word document.
Mhm.
Okay. So the first process we discussed about the vendor consignment process. These are the special stock documents, right? So one is the vendor consignment process. The second one is subcontracting. Okay, subcontracting procurement process, and third party procurement process.
Mhm.
Okay, and stock transfer order. And pipeline procurement. Okay, then evaluated receipt settlement.
Mhm.
Direct consumption.
Mhm.
Okay, direct consumption procurement. Okay, that means cost center procurement. This is okay. We can say like instead of that, we can say cost center procurement, or we can say anything. Okay, whatever it is, directly consumption. Then invoice plan. In invoice plan, we have the two types of the invoice plan. One is the partial invoice plan and periodic invoice plan. Okay, and the ninth one is sales order procurement process. Sales order reference procure with reference to procurement with reference to sales orders. Okay, so we can say sales order stock. This is okay. Sales order stock procurement. So then procurement with reference of reference to the project order, maintenance order. So this we call as a project order stock. Project order stock procurement. Okay. Then we have RTP, written bowl transport packaging. Right, written bowl transport packaging, and can also buy with reference to maintenance order. Okay, project systems, so WS. Okay, so procurement with reference to WBS elements or breakdown. Okay, so this is a project order PS and MM integration. Okay, okay, this is also PS and MM integration, both are the same, WS and MM project order. Okay. And we'll say and maintenance order and okay, production order. It refers to production order. Okay, those also will come under this one. Okay, so any other process which we are missing here?
Mm,
Right, I think most of them is covered, right? So
Inter-STO,
yeah, this will come
interest.
under the STO. This will come under the STO process.
Okay. Okay.
So here interest STO and interest STO all will come under the here.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Right, interest STO all it will come under here.
Oh.
So any other process which we are missing?
That's it.
That's all right.
That's it.
Okay. So these are the different kind of the process. Okay, when we're talking about material requirement planning, okay, so material management, when we're talking about the material management, there are the different kind of the business process. So it is not necessary the clients should be follow the standard P2P process. Okay, so they can create they can go ahead with this business process as well. So when the consumer process, subcontracting, third party, STOs, pipeline, here. Okay. So if we go to consumer process, what will happen? So stock will be in our premises, but ownership will be ownership will to vendor.
When only when consumption is.
Till it is withdrawal or consume, whatever withdrawal or consume or transfer to our own. Okay, either we should agree with that. Okay, we are transferring to our own stock. We are ready to pay. Okay, until it is the ownership will be belongs to the vendor. Okay, and the subcontracting process is providing components to subcontractor to prepare
The
FG. Child, that is parent to component, parent product. Okay. Yeah. So this is I'm just giving that simple words like okay.
Yes.
And third party procurement processes. Okay, we are informing vendor to
Deliver
the
dispatch item to customer address.
customer directly. And STO is the transfer stock transfer between the plants.
Plant.
Either it may be within the company code or between the company code.
Same company.
Or between the company codes. Okay. So, and pipeline is the stock flowing.
Transfer through pipeline.
Yeah, stock flowing via through pipeline when it is required. When we withdraw the stock will pay amount to the vendor. Okay. Okay. Evaluated settlement is automatic settlement with reference to GR code without receiving any invoice.
Invoice.
Okay. And direct consumption is procuring materials for direct consumption. Okay. And coming to the partial invoice plan or periodic invoice plan, these are the predefined payments to vendor. Okay, so automatic settlements on predefined dates. Okay. And predefined dates. And coming to this one, procurement, procuring the material for sales order. This is procurement for the customer for reference of for sales order. So we can say customer requirement inside customer requirement. In reference to project order, it is like procurement for the project order. Okay, and it's kind of a project order. It is also like same for WBS. And removable transport packaging, returning the transport materials to vendor. Okay. So these are the different kind of the business scenarios we have in the SAP MM. Okay, other than this P2P process. Okay, so whatever we discussed here, most probably these are all come under the PO. At PO time, we will be differentiated. How the system will understood that while creating PO purchase order, how the system will understood that whether this is a third party procurement or it is a vendor consignment process or it is just a subcontracting or STO process or pipeline, how it will be. Okay, so anyway, for pipeline there is no PO. Okay, for other process, how it will be understood that. Okay, so there is a item category will be there. Okay, there is a field like item category. Okay, item category the it will give the it will differentiate the process. Okay, the special process. Okay, so like yeah, the system when PO, if we are giving particular item category, then the system will understand that okay, consignment, this is a vendor consignment, or it is a subcontracting process. Okay, it's kind of the identifying the process. It's kind of identifying the process. Okay, that is okay. Now, if you see that in the vendor consignment process, if we are giving item category has a K, then the system will understand that okay, this is the consignment process. Okay.
Okay.
So this you will be understand when we are going to the screen. Okay, SAP screen. Okay. Now, and this one is subcontracting. Okay. So subcontracting, we can say that L. Subcontracting.
It is predefined or we are giving the names?
These are all already standard. It is there. We just selecting that. Okay, when we want to go with vendor consumer process, we are selecting K. When we want to go with the subcontracting, we are selecting the subcontracting L. Okay.
Okay.
So these are already standard ones. We don't. Okay, based on these item category group, the system will understood that okay, we are the client is going with this process, subcontract process or vendor conveyance. So based on that, system will planning to that okay, what kind of the process it is, how we need to be work. Because if you see that in the subcontracting process, if I use the item category L, okay, definitely in the PO, you should aware about that. What are the child components you are providing to the vendor, right? Because it is not P2P, right? We not just expecting the final product. We also providing the raw materials to the subcontractor. So when I just provide just a given item category L, then system will understood that okay, system also expecting that what kind of the raw materials you are sending. That bill of material details will be updated in the PO. Okay.
Okay.
This is for the item category L. Sorry, item category it is it's kind of a third party. Okay. So we can say yes, it is. Yes, third party item category S. Okay. And for STO process, it is like item category U. Anyway, pipeline we don't have PO. And evaluated receipt settlement at the time of PO. Okay, we are a checkbox it is there. Okay, here is checkbox it is there. So there is some predefined settings will be there. So, but ERS checkbox is mandatory here. Okay, that is a one identification in the ERS when we are going to PO. Okay. So when you selected a ERS checkbox, even it is standard process also, the system will understood that, okay, you are not expecting any invoice from the vendor. Okay, so it is automatic settlement. Okay. And this direct consumption, when we are talking about the consumptions, okay, when we are talking about the consumption, okay, instead of we are using item category, we are using the account assignment category. Okay, there is a two fields are there in the PO. One is item category, one is account assignment category. Item category will give that what kind of a business process you are doing, and account assignment category will give that, okay, to whom you are consuming. So because this is the consumption related, and this is also consumption related. These are the consumption, right? So here we just saying that account assignment category, we have to be provider account assignment category. So in this case, if it is cost center, then it is a K. Okay. So if it is a K, then it is a cost center. So account assignment category K is different and item category K is different. Okay. Clear? Account assignment category is K means it is a consumption. It is not special process. It is a consumption process. Okay. And when we're talking about item category K, that complete process will be different. Okay. Clear? Okay. Okay. And coming to this invoice plan as well, we have the invoice checkbox will be there. Okay. Invoice plan button is there. There you need to be select a periodic or partial invoice plan. Okay, for this, what you need to do, you also need to be do the some document predefined document type framework orders will have to be select. Okay, that we will discuss at the time of when we are running this scenario. Okay, so here there is no only identification is in the item details. You can see that there is a predefined invoice plan checkbox is there. Okay, there is option will be there partial or period. And this is again it will become under the consumption. Okay, and you can also give the customer dependent requirement, customer independent requirements that you can give it. Okay, account assignment category is the customer dependent requirement. So there is some M option will be there. Okay, that you can have to be selected. And even for project order, this is account assignment category. Okay, this is here because this is consumption, right? We are buying for the particular stock purpose, right? We are not, it's not a kind of a business process. It's kind of the requirement because we are just buying the goods for the particular purpose. Okay. So in this case, it is a customer requirement. Okay. There is some options like AM or some options will be there. Okay. There you need to be selected customer order related, sales order related. Okay. And here again, it will become under the project stock. If you repeat, it will be there. Okay. So you have to be selected account assignment category P. Okay. And this written mode transport packaging, it will be identified. Okay. It not be identified in the PO level. It will be identified at the time of receipt. Okay. So because at the time of receipt only, we just understood that okay, you are getting with along with the containers. So that containers you need to be assigned there. Okay. So the inventory screen, you can identify that okay, RTP written mode transport packaging. You can differentiate with the 501M. Okay. So that is that different. Okay. We can say like special stock procurement is M. Okay. At the time of inventory. So that I will show you. Okay. In the system how to do. And this is again project only. The WBS related project only. Okay. So now what you need to understand here, item category and account assignment categories are different. Okay, item category will give that what kind of a process. It's a different kind of a process. Okay, it's not standard process. It's like something which special procurement process. But account assignment category is it's not business process. It is the kind of the consumption. Whether after we receive the stock, what planning you have. You are planning for the sales order, customer requirement, or you are planning for the stock purpose. You are planning for the okay direct consumption cost center issue. Okay, it's kind of the consumption related. Okay, so you can say it is consumption related. Okay. Okay, so that's different here. Okay. So any doubts here in this process? No. No, right? Okay.
So pipeline doesn't have anything.
Pipeline we don't have in PO, right? Only we have stock. This is a direct connectivity. Yesterday I said right, no PO and no GR, because the pipeline is already connected to your location, right? Only we have info record. Okay, we don't have PO, we don't have zero. Only we have issue, goods issue, right?
Okay.
So there is a when it is a goods issue, okay, there you can say 201 type it will be there, and 201 P we can say. How we can say, here we are saying M, like here also it is 201 P. This is the movement type. I will discuss about it now. Okay, it's not in the PO level. It is in the GR inventory screen level. Okay.
Okay.
That I will explain now. Okay. Okay. Now, so as of now, whatever we discussed as of now, okay, it's kind of the business process and economic consumption related. Now, coming to that master data. Okay. So, what do you mean by master data? So, master data is nothing but like a one-time record. Okay. So, okay, suppose let's assume that, okay, I have 10 materials out there. Let's say in my industry, I have 10 materials out there. So, okay, how system will understood that, because this is this material, and this is this kind of a material, and this is the raw materials, and this is the finished goods, and this is the semi-finished goods, and this is the measurement of pieces. Okay, and this is the measurement of kgs, and this is, if I have, suppose milk, suppose I have the product milk. Okay, if I don't have that information, okay, the product name and the product, how we are measuring and what is the price of the product, that information, if it is not there, okay, if somebody they asking about, okay, if I'm not aware about that, instead of liters, I'm calling as a kgs. So 1 kg milk. Okay,
Yes.
so it's wrong, right? So there should be a predefined, there is some proper base unit of measure that we are measuring this product. So the like some of the information which is very important when we are defining the product, right?
Okay.
If we have the pen, okay, this pen color and size and length and width and gross weight and net weight and the product name and what kind of a product it is, raw material or finished goods, and what category of this product, okay, and who will be responsible for this product in my company. Okay, and if you want, how we can order this product, how we can maintain this product in my location. These are the basic informations, right? Those information we are maintaining in the master data level. Okay, so master data is like a one-time record which we are maintaining to define the product, or to define the some person, or to define some logic. Okay, any employers, maybe we can say there are so many master data are there. So it's kind of the one-time record which we are maintaining to these master data will be helpful to do the business process. Okay, that means, okay, regularly if I have I have the 10,000 production. Okay, I have started the supermarket. Okay, if I have 10,000 products are there. Somebody they came and they asking that I need tomato. Okay, because in out of 10,000 products, okay, I don't know exactly what is the tomato cost and how we need to be measured and all, right? So what we will do, we will be recording all these 10,000 records, okay, 10,000 materials. Okay, so when we are planning to buy, or when we are planning to sell this product, what we will do, we'll define one number for that material. Okay, either it may be unique ID number, or it may be alphabetic number or alphanumeric number, whatever it may be.
Yes.
Convey the number, to convey the easily to how we can get the information for this product.
Give some code to that product
Some
so that
product,
it is
barcode.
easily identified.
Yeah, exactly. So barcode and how many kgs to be kg, so 100 grams, 10 grams, 20 grams, like, okay. So all the information, when I just enter that code, I will get all the information of that product. Okay, what is the cost of that? So for that purpose, okay, I will be maintaining first master data. By using this master data, I will do the purchase orders, purchase requisition, GR, okay, whatever the process which we have, P2P process, that we will do. Okay, so before going to buying the product, you need to be defined in our system. Okay, this is the kind of the new product, and this is the gross weight, net weight, and the description of the product, and this is the category of the product and which division it is related. Okay, so who will be responsible for this product? All these details will be maintained. So this kind of the master data we have in the MM, and we have in the FICO, AST, HR, CO, everywhere it is there. Okay, it's kind of a master data. Okay, so now in the MM material master record, sorry, in the material management, we have different kind of master data are there. Okay, let's look into that. One is metal master record. Okay, so some people they call as a metal master record, some people they call as a product master record, and some people they will call as a article master record. Okay, so it depends on the industry. Okay, the manufacturing industries and some other industries they are called as a metal master record, and some retail industries they are calling as a article master record, and in the AFS apparel footwear they are calling as a product master data. Okay. So we just generally calling as a metal master record. Most of the companies they will call as a metal master record. Okay. So in the metal master record, what will happen? Okay. We when we introducing the new product. Okay. Might be it is buying from outside, selling to the customer. Okay, or it may be our own manufacturing product. First, what we need to do, we just to need that whether that product we already defined in the system or not. Okay, if suppose today I just started a sandwich. Okay, so I should create one code for this one. Okay, this is a sandwich which is like a veg sandwich along with some creamy, which is like maybe tomato sauce or maybe mayo sauce or something which is like paneer sandwich or something. Okay, so whenever you just create any material, okay, whenever you just introducing any material or planning to buy or planning to sell, okay, you should be have the material number. So that we need to be create in a material master record. Okay, this material master record number have the all the information of the material master material. This material number will use when we are creating the PO. When I enter the material number in the PO, the system will automatically pick all the information from the material master record. Okay, it's kind of the information. So vendor rate anyway, vendor rate it will be different comparing to each and every vendor. But other than that, general information of the material, which is how we are measuring this product, what is the description of this product, and which division it is, and which category it is, which type of the material it is. Okay, who will be responsible for this one? Okay, how what is the taxes will be full tax or off tax when we are selling this one? What is the cost of the product and whether it is our in-house product or outside product, procuring product. So like so many information will be maintained in the metal master record. Okay.
Okay.
The second is coming to from the vendor master record. Just a minute. Okay, sorry. So are you there? Hello.
I'm there.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the first master data is metal master record. Okay.
Okay.
And the second is vendor master record. Okay, and we can say vendor master record or we can say supplier master record. Okay, supplier master record. Okay, so what do you mean by supplier master record? What is the vendor master record? It is who will be the vendor. So I have so many products are there, right? So I have maintaining now list of all the vendors who are my suppliers. I'm just maintaining the list of all my suppliers list because tomorrow if I'm just searching for who are my suppliers, okay, I can get that information, right? So in the vendor master record, what will be happen? Okay, detailed explanation of the vendor. Okay, this vendor is from the domestic vendor and what is the address, where exactly he is storing, and what is the telephone number, email address, and who is the contact person, and what is the tax number and the GST number, Okay, other than that, okay, working hours, timings, and okay, bank details. Okay, which bank and how you are paying this amount to the vendor. Is it check? Whether the vendor have the option like to check payments, bank transfer as option it is there or not there, or cash payment it is there. Okay, some people what will happen? So they are not maintaining any bank account. They are maintaining only cash. Okay, like vegetables, what will be happen? Vegetables when we are buying vegetables. Okay, they say that okay, I don't have any bank account. I'm not maintaining anything. So you should pay the some amount on the cash only. Cash.
Mm.
So in those cases, the cash method also, payment method also, it will be cash. Okay.
Mm.
And if the vendor have the some condition, some condition, payment terms condition, like if I'm paid once I supply the goods within the 2 to 3 days, if you are paid, then I will give the 2% discount. Okay.
Mm.
Or if you paid within the 1 week, I can give 1% discount. If you're paying after 1 week, then you have to pay the actual amount. And some
Mm.
deadlines all will be there. And what is the currency of the vendor? Maybe some import vendors are there and domestic vendors are there. So if it is domestic, what is the currency? And if it is a abroad vendor, import vendor, then what is the currency? So maybe US, it will be USD, and Europe. Okay, then like different countries, they have the different currencies. That currencies we have to maintain. Okay, and
Mm.
the contact person, sales persons, all this information will be there in the vendor master record. It is
Okay.
especially for the vendor related. Okay,
Yes.
and the third one is purchasing info record. Okay, so purchasing info record is like the combination between material and vendor. Okay, under purchasing organization. Right. Okay. So okay. So here what will happen if you see that I have the multiple materials. Okay. Suppose let's say I have Samsung mobile is there. Okay. So this Samsung mobile, when I just planning to buy, okay, I can see that in the market there are 10 suppliers are there. The same product can be supplied by 10 vendors, right? If suppose,
Yes.
right? If suppose vegetables are there, vegetable market, if I go to vegetable market, hundreds of the dealers are there, hundreds of the suppliers are there.
Yes.
So, so who is the my best vendor? Who is the my regular vendor? So here what we'll do, we will maintaining that each and every for the material for from each and every vendor, we are maintaining purchase info record. That means the combination for the material and vendor combination, we are maintaining the info record. So what information it will be there in the material info record? Okay, so the vendor and the material for the particular this material, when vendor is supplying, these are the conditions. Okay, for particular this product, when vendor is supplying to the this purchase organization or this plan, then particular some of the conditions, and the price will be the, if it is a if he wants to be supplied to the same product to Hyderabad, then it will be 1,000 rupees. Let's assume that it is 1,000 rupees. Then if the same product, if you are asking for the Bangalore location, then it will be a 1,200. Why? Because uh, country state to state, the price will be different, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the product cost MRP will be the same, but when vendor is selling to the customer based on the location and based on the transportation, all these things, it may be the different cost. Okay, so in the purchasing info record, what will be happening? What will be happening? We are entering that if there is any terms and conditions, and if there is any note we need to be right, or okay, who any terms and conditions will be there, and any input tax code. Okay, because country to country, if you see that, okay, sorry, state to state, if you see that, there is a tax code will be different. Okay, might be in the, if it is a AP, if they're saying that 12% plus 5% local tax, then in Telangana might be it is 12 plus 2. So the
Okay.
local tax will be different, right? And
Okay.
the central tax will be same, but local tax will be different, right?
Mm.
So that information we are maintaining in the info record. Okay.
Okay.
So when you're creating purchase order, when you enter this material and vendor combination, then the system will be just searching this info record, and based on info record, all the information will be captured along with the price. Because in the above, the vendor master record, we are not entering any price because, okay, that vendor is supplying multiple products. Okay, they cannot say that this is the my cost, exact cost, because there are multiple materials he is supplying. Okay, and again, if you're coming to this material, I cannot say that same cost every time because multiple vendors have the multiple prices. If I go to a nearest store, it is 10 rupees. If I go to DMart, then it is 9 rupees. So the cost of a product will be different to when I'm getting from the multiple vendors, right?
Yeah.
So that information will be there in the purchasing info card.
So purchasing info record is enough if we have to find either vendor or material cost.
Yeah. So material and vendor, we can easily identify that from purchase info record. This is the price and this is one. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Now, well, give me. If I go to an example, 1 kg of tomato. Okay. If it is cost 10 rupees, if it is cost 10 rupees. Okay. In Reliance. Okay. Reliance market. Okay. Then the same 1 kg product, if I go to local market, okay, it is 9 rupees. Let's assume that it is 9 rupees when I just go to vegetable market. Okay, and the same 1 kg tomato. Okay, so let's say this vegetable market also. Let's say something SS vegetables or something which is like local. And this tomato as well. Okay, I'm just go to DMart. It is like 8.50 paisa.
Okay.
So when the vendor is different, obviously the cost of the product also will be different. Multiple, because maybe he is expecting more profit, or maybe he is expecting very medium. Okay, or it maybe he is buying bulk, and because of that he can able to give the 8.50 rupees paisa. Right. So in this case, okay, we just maintaining for this combination like Reliance Market and Tomato combination. We are maintaining one info record. So under the plant or purchase organization, and again this is one combination, and this is the combination. So it's not necessary only one info record for the one material. Okay, there are the multiple info records also along with the when we have the multiple vendors. Okay.
Yes.
So this is the purchasing info record. Now coming to the source list. The next one is source list. Okay. So you can easily understand that the source list is a list of the all the suppliers for the product in per plant. Okay, in plant. Okay. So if suppose I say that the above Reliance market, vegetable markets, vegetables and DMart. Okay, what we'll do? We just maintaining all the list in the here in the source list. Okay, that means if I have the 3 vendors are there for this product. So for the product tomato under this plant 1000, these are the vendors. Okay, so I'm just maintaining one record along with the entire list of the vendors for the material. Okay. It is the one for the each and every product we are maintaining. Okay, it's not for the multiple products at a time. It's a single product. For the single product, what are the vendors are there? Each and every product have the multiple vendors listed. Okay, and also here what we can do. Okay, we can block the vendor. Okay, for a particular period. Okay, so where I can say this example, let's assume that the example here. Okay, so I'm regularly going to DMart and buying this product. Okay, but what will be happen? Okay, there was some marriage, like something like peak stage. If you say the peak stage, okay. Sometimes what will be happened, the DMart, they are not able to supply the product, this product, or maybe there is a high demand, they are not able to supply the goods. Okay, so in that case, I cannot only depend on the demand because I'm getting the less cost. I'm going with this vendor regularly, but sometime what will happen? Maybe if he is not available, then even if it is he is not available, then I can pay some extra amount and get it from the where I can get it, right? So simply I cannot avoid that product, right? This is a very important product, right? So what we'll do, if it is not there in the DMart, then I will go to Reliance Mart.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So what will be happen? Okay, if you want to block the vendor, let's suppose it's not a seasonal, it's not season, it's not season. So I can get this season, this month, entire month, I can get this product in the demand because it's not a season. Sorry, it's not a high demand season. Okay, it's not a regular season. Okay, easily we can get the tomatoes. So at that time, what we can do, we can block the Reliance or we can block the other market and we can go with it. Okay, this is my regular vendor. Or maybe if suppose I'm just continuously buying from the DMart, but still if I see that the product is not good, okay, somewhat if I just quality check when I'm doing, okay, so continuously 3 to 4 times when I just observe that there is a product quality is not good and it is not good, it's not good the quality, okay, then my company decided that don't buy the product from the DMart for this season, the period, okay, so then I can block that vendor to buy the products. Okay, you got right why we are blocking this one, right? Even for the seasonal, okay, ice creams are there, okay, so what will be happen, okay, some seasons it's very too high demand and some seasons which is we don't need, okay, in that case we can avoid that, okay, we can block that, okay. Mostly blocking is the mostly if the quality not good, then if they want to be blocked, they can block it, okay. And I can fix the vendor also here. Out of the above 3 vendors, I can say one vendor I can put it like fixed vendor. So whenever the automatic procurement proposals are created, the system will automatically consider that okay, we have this regular vendor. So whenever we are buying this product, we will be going with this regular vendor. Okay. Okay. So I can fix the vendor. That means when automatic procurement proposals creating in the system automatically checking that okay, this is my fixed vendor. I can create a purchase order for this vendor. Okay. So in that case, I can go with the option like fixed vendor. Okay, and we can also block the vendor. Okay. And we can also define that agreements also. If we have any long-term agreement, that long-term agreement also we can define we can inform in the source list. So it is like a list of the vendors with the complete information. Okay. Okay. So majorly it is block and fixed. Okay. Particular period. If you want, you can close it. Okay. You can go ahead with the particular period. Okay. Clear? Okay. And you can also be put that okay MRP if you want to use this product for the planning run, which we discussed in the MRP last time we discussed, right? The automatic proposals which will be created by system, either maybe plan orders or maybe purchase requisition, it will be created based on the procurement type, right? Yeah. So if the system is creating automatic purchase orders, okay, then we can, if you want to be schedule lines, you want to be identify in the MRP plan, then if you want to be propose this material with combination of this vendor to the with outline agreement, then you can go with it. Okay, so this is based on the schedule lines. So you can say agreement, long-term agreements. So in the long-term agreements, what will happen? I said, right, we already defined the predefined schedules. That means tomorrow I need 10 quantity, day after tomorrow I need 10 quantity. Okay, 1 year after, 1 day after I need 10 quantity. Okay, 1 week after I need 10 quantity. So there is agreement will be there. Okay, for this agreement, if your system need to be automatically send the proposals to the vendor. Okay, based on MRP, whether I just to consider this agreement or not, will be mentioning in the source list. Okay. So basically, the main is the block and unblock vendor. Okay. Block the vendor for a particular period and fix the vendor. Fix the vendor refinement. Okay. Clear?
Okay.
So this is one kind of a master data. Okay. This is one kind of a master data. And the next one is condition record. Okay. So coming to the above, if you see that as of now, I got a material information. Okay, complete material information I got, and I got a complete vendor information I got, and the combinations also we got information. And somewhat who wants to be block or who wants to go with a regular vendor out of this about three, that also we got. And coming to the condition record, what will be happen? Okay, every day there might be some products, the price will be changed. If I suppose gold it is there, so regularly based on a market, the price of the gold will be reduced or it may be increased. Okay. So every day, if I just need to be go in the every day I just go in the info record and maintaining the prices for the each and every vendor. Okay, for all the materials, it's very difficult because I have 10,000 products are there. For 10,000 products, if I want to maintain the cost of the product today cost, it's very difficult. So what will be happen? We can maintain the condition record. Okay. In this condition record, what will be happen? We can do at a time for multiple vendors with along with the material combination.
Okay.
So basically, it is a pricing price condition record. Okay. So we are maintaining the price of the product. Okay. To pick automatically in PO. Okay, because I am creating PO, I don't know what is the price of this product. Okay, if you already maintain the condition record and the price you already maintain the combination between the material and the vendor combination, then it's very easy. Okay, I can just checking that okay what condition records which is already maintained for this product and the vendor, and I can get the proposal of the okay this is the 30 rupees and this is 12 rupees and this is 15 rupees, like that I can get it. Okay. So in the condition record, what will happen? We'll be maintaining the price of the product for the when that it is changed.
Okay.
Okay. So it may be randomly it will be changed or regularly it will be changed. Okay. It will be changed based on that. Okay. Clear?
Okay.
And coming to the quota arrangement. So quota arrangement is nothing but like if I have the multiple vendors, okay, our company they can decide that okay, I want to go with the quotas. Okay, that means he can supply till 1,000 quantity and he can supply minimum 10,000 quantity and maximum 10,000 quantity, and people can supply more than 10,000 quantity also. Okay, so there are multiple vendors have their own capability. They can supply that. Okay. But our requirement based on our requirement, if it is 10,000, what will be happen? I can give the quota to the some vendor. Okay, this vendor can supply. But okay, if I have the regular vendors, this regular vendor, okay. So how much it is like a minimum we can order from the quotas? How we can like 30% I can out of 10,000 quarterly. Okay, 30% I can go with this vendor, and 20% this I can go with this vendor, and 50% I can go with this vendor. Like we can divide it the quota.
Okay.
Okay, so that is a maintaining quota cities for quota for each vendor for the particular product. Okay. So these are the major master data in the metal master card. So every area they have their own master data. So from coming to MM point of view, we have the metal master card, vendor master card, and purchase info card, source list, condition records, and quota arrangement. Okay. So these are the all records.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay.
So from ST point of view, if you go to customer ST point of view, there is a sales related, right? So that what information it is required, customer master card it is required. okay, and the product material information also it is required, and whether this product we are doing from our side or not. Okay. So that will be there from the SD point of view. Like production, again, production related. Okay, BOM, bill of material, man. Okay, work centers where we are doing this for all these activities in the work center, routing, all this come under the production planning. So coming to the amount, these are the master data in the MM. Okay.
Okay.
So any questions here?
No, these are. Okay.
Okay. So to do this process, okay, we should be having some master data. Okay. Because when I just create a purchase order, okay, I should have the material number, I should have the vendor number, I should be have the information of the price. Okay, all this information if I have, I can easily create a purchase order simply. Okay. So now we just dividing the data. Okay, how the data will be flow in the SAP system. So that means how our data is segregating in the SAP system. Okay, in the SAP. One is okay. One is master data, which we discussed, I don't know, and the second one is configuration data. Okay, and third one is transaction data.
Okay.
Okay, so what is the difference here? Transaction data, configuration data, and master data. Okay, configuration data, master data, I think you already understand, right? So one-time record, which we are maintaining.
Yes.
Maintained to identify the team. Okay. So this is the master data. So this master data will be maintained by if there is any master data team leader, they can maintain, or if they have there is a separate team will be there. If they have that, they can maintain. Okay. So from vendor side, from the end user side, there might be have some vendors they are maintaining this master card. Okay. And sometimes what will be happen at a time 10,000 products which we need to be installed, maybe which we need to be create in the system. Okay, those cases they are going with the Excel uploads. There is Excel uploads will be there that they can try that. Okay. So that will do by master data team or okay. There will be if there is a master data team needed, they will take care about MDM. Okay, and if there is no master data team, then sometimes master record, metal management people they are working on the materials creation. Okay, so this is a master data. Configuration data is a backend system. Okay, backend. Okay, whatever setup, which we are configuring, okay, to for running about all the transactions, all processes. Right. That means okay. If I have go to this one in the purchase order, if I want to go with the if I want to create a purchase order, what information it is required? General material information it is required. Okay, I can get the material information from the master data. Okay, when the master information it is required. Okay, I can get the information. Then how you will get the plant? Okay, so you don't know right which plants it is. Like there are some uh, thousands of plants are there for my plant. Okay, so what will be happen? They will be creating in the backend plant details. Okay, that means the Hyderabad have this branch and the Vizag this branch it is there. That information we are creating in the configuration. So configuration it's not only creating the site, but I'm just giving the example like it will be helpful to the configure the customer requirement from the standard point of view, like creating the company code, creating the plan, creating store locations, creating the buyers, sorry, buyer groups, okay, and some approval strategies defining that, okay, some efforts and so whatever the backend which is required that will be called as a configuration data, and the transaction data is daily business run. Okay, live business run. Okay, so what is a live business run? Okay, I'm just creating now a PO. So that PO is called transaction data. Okay, so And if I'm just posting the invoice, then that invoice posting is the one transactional data. And if I'm just uh, created that stock inventory, okay, that is a transactional data. Okay, all daily, whatever we are doing above process, all okay, with the process steps, all these things, it will come under the transaction data. So
Okay.
it is a live data. Okay, this will be performed by okay client, from client side, end users. Okay, there will be end users are there, our core team members are there. Okay, so there will be business users are there, end users, business users, some business heads. Okay, so they are every day performing this transactional data, and master data can be created by end user, or if they have access, or business user if they have the access, and after some master data team information which is required, then they will be creating. So either it may be master data. Master data is the one of the consultant. Okay, it's like MM consultant and SD consultant, FI consultant. Like master data is one of the consultant, MDM consultant. Okay,
Okay.
if the users cannot able to create this one, then they can give it to the consultant. They will be performed that. Okay. So
Okay.
that is the master data. Master data can be done by end users if they have access, or core team members if they have access. Business users, they can have the access, they can perform this one. Or else, but ourselves, we have to be create the metal records. Okay.
Okay.
And coming to the I thought you understand now what is the difference between the master data and configuration data and transaction data, right? So the above whatever we did, okay, this master data, all it is a master data related. Okay, this can be performed in the only live system, production system. Okay, in the live production system, if I get a new product, I will be creating the new metal master card. Okay, and for this metal master card, if I got a new vendor, then I will be create a vendor master card. And these two combination, if I want to maintain info card, I can maintain, and source list. Okay, like I can maintain. Okay, so master data will be performed in the live system, and transactional data will be performed in the live system. Okay. If you remember that initially we discussed about landscape, development system,
Yes.
quality system, production system, right?
Yes.
Did you remember?
Yes. Sandbox.
So yeah, correct, exactly. Sandbox data. Okay, so this master data and transactional data, the users will be itself, they can create directly in the they will create in the production system. Okay, either core team members who will be working on the their business side, they are working. But configuration is it is like a consultant will be performing this one. Okay, so in the development system, they will be performing these changes of the configuration, and they will move to the quality, and they will move to the production, because the settings it is the backend settings. If you change anything, then in the production it will be impacted. So you should be do the proper UAT testing, everything, then only you can move to the production system. So that is the call configuration data. Okay. Okay. Somewhat sometimes we can call it customization data also. Okay. Clear? So these are the we will be segregating text data. Okay. Okay. So any doubts here?
No, it's good.
So this is the completely master data is one area. Okay. So this master data can perform by metal management team, or sometimes it will be performed by master data team. There is a master data team also there. MDM module. Okay. So they don't have particularly master data team, because they don't want to maintain that person, and they can go with the whoever they maintaining metal management. Then we should be know about the metal master card, vendor master card, purchase info card. Okay. Even if we are maintaining, if we have master data team also, we should be aware about that what functionality it is there. The functionality of the master data you should be aware. Okay.
No.
Clear?
Yes.
So any questions here?
No. That's good.
Okay. So this is the one which is very important. Okay. Any questions here?
No, Ranjan. It's fine.
So we are the consultants, right? So majorly we are working on the customer configuration. Okay, customization and configuration data. Okay. Sometimes we have customization also and configuration data also.
Okay.
Customization. Okay. That means beyond the standard. Beyond the standard, if you want to go with the customization, we are defining some G tables, G customized ones. Okay. It depends on the client requirement. That is also customization data. So this we are performing. Okay. And we don't have access transaction data in the production system. Okay. Even for the master data, if master data team is there, master data team have the access. If the master data team is not there, okay, then who is the maybe user or someone who are performing that, they have the access. But other than that, in the live system, we should not perform anything there. All okay, and the configuration data will be strictly restricted in the production system. Okay, clear?
Okay.
Okay, so this will be done in the development system only, not in the quality, not in production. Okay, and the master data can be performed in the production system, live system, and transaction data can be performed in the live system. And as a consultant, we should not do any activity in the production system. Okay, clear?
Okay.
So any questions here? Any doubts or any terminology which you want to be understand?
So configuration data, MM consultant will only give the requirements for the development team.
Yeah, any consultant can do. That means my client is requested that I started my new site, okay, and Mumbai. So they are planning that. So what we need to do, we need to be define the new plant and we need to be mapped to the company code, which company code it is, how many locations are there, and what is the process for that, and if any customized process it is there, and any customized parameters are there. So all we will be defining in the backend. Okay, if we define in the backend, then smoothly they can run by using that predefined data from the configuration. They can use users and they can create the purchase order for this plan. Like if you want to create a company codes, plans, store locations, purchase organization, okay, purchasing groups, okay, sales organization, distribution channels. So there are so many it is there. Okay. So that will be performing the configuration data. It is a completely backend, which will be helpful to run the master data and transaction data.
Okay.
Okay. Clear?
Okay.
Okay. So any questions here?
No.
Just a moment. Okay. Okay. So then this is the data, right? Now let's understand that organization structure.
Okay.
So what is the organization structure? What is the organization structure here? So it's like a kind of the client which is like the client to company structure it is like. So if you're talking about the company high level, okay.
Yeah, hierarchy.
We have the Reliance Group, and under this Reliance Group, we have Reliance Petrol, Reliance Communication, Reliance Digital. So like different company codes. Again, each and every company code have the multiple branches, multiple plants, have multiple sites are there. Again, okay, and each and every plant levels again there will be a different locations, okay, and the different purchasing organizations. Okay, so when we're talking about general organization structure. Okay, for an entire MM, PP, QM, ST, all if you consider. Okay, the highest level is the client. Okay, so client is like Mahindra is my client, Tata is my client, Tata Group is my client, Reliance Group is my client. Okay, So it's a group of the organizations, group of the company codes. Okay. At the highest level is the client, then company code. Okay. Company code is nothing but like I said, right? If it is Tata Group, again under Tata Group, Tata Steel, okay, Tata Communications, Tata Salt, okay,
Yes.
Tata like okay, different Tata Foods or something. So like different company codes it is there. Okay, Tata Vehicles again. So Tata Motors it is there. So like we have different it is there company code, and company code under this company code we have the plans. So manufacturing plant it is there, depot plants are there. Each and every company could have the different plants it is there. Okay, and this purchasing organization. So it is especially I'm talking about the point of view, purchasing organization. So purchasing organization is nothing but like a person, a group of the person. Okay, what they will do? Maybe they have a multiple organizations like okay, so they will be handling that purchasing activities. Okay, so who will be responsible for this one? If suppose let's say if I just go to that Tata Motors, okay, nearest to stores I went and I just planning to buy the some vehicle or Tata vehicles. I just planning to buy. Okay, so if when I just go there and when I'm just searching for that, okay, there is a multiple persons they are there, multiple sections they have. Okay, so there will be a sales organization will be there. That means he's taking care about all the sales related. Okay, so like when we are purchasing purchase organization, okay, who will be that taking the who will be dealing with the vendors. Okay, these are the persons, these are the organization will be taking care about the entire purchasing activities in the my company. Okay, so my okay, so this is the people, maybe single people or maybe multiple people or it may be organization. Okay, it's kind of the one organization. Okay, or it's you can say like it's if I just simply say that if you go to any company, okay, this is a department, this is purchasing department. Okay, they have the so many people are there. This is the kind of the one organization. They will be taking care about all the activities of purchasing, maybe agreements, okay, or contracts. So in the contracts and bidding process, okay, negotiations, all these things, whatever it may be purchasing related to all, it will be considered by purchase organization. Will take care by purchase organization. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Why? Because if you see that there might be multiple purchase organizations, or maybe just single purchase organization. Because okay, if I have the Hyderabad branch, for the Hyderabad branch, okay, this is the organization. They are the responsible person. Okay, that means this is the unit. You can say it is a unit of people. They are taking care about all the activities. Okay, and the purchasing group. Okay, so purchasing group is a person, individual person for the particularly buying activities. Suppose I'm just going to create a purchase order. Okay, okay. When I'm just creating the purchase order, I have the multiple products which we are planning to buy. Okay, for these multiple products, whatever we are planning to buy, okay, he is the person. He is the responsible person, contact person. If the vendor wants to speak with the contact person, they can contact this purchasing group people. Okay. So it's kind of similar to the purchase organization, but the purchase organization is one of the organization have the multiple persons and the multiple units, multiple purchasing group. Okay, and the purchasing group is the individual person who will be taking care about the responsible. He's the responsible for this purchase order. He's the responsible for this product. Okay, so let's assume that. Okay, let's assume that I have brands, different brands are there. Okay, so Nike brand is there. Okay, and I have the Arrow brand is there, the iJot brand is there. Okay, and Nautica brand is there. Okay, so these are all apparel and footwear products. Okay, so when I just going to the buy any product for this materials, okay, so my company is saying that okay, if you want to go with Nike products, okay, there is a people call Prince, he is the taking care about the activities. Okay, Prince or Prince team. Okay, might be one person or they have a team. Okay, and arrow. If you go to arrow, okay, let's say some Siley. Okay, she's the responsible for the to buying the product for this arrow. Okay, like okay, I can suppose I'm just going to Azure products. Okay, like there is a team. Okay, so ABC team it is there. He's a responsible for this under this one. Okay, it might be team or it may be one individual person. Okay, individual person or group of persons as in team. Okay, and this is the organization. Okay, particularly like particular areas, maybe different organizations. Particular plant have one organization. Okay, like domestic purchasing. If you want to domestic purchasing, okay, at a domestic high level, this organization will be responsible. So here also the team of the members only. Okay, but high level it is like dealings, okay, agreements, okay, negotiations. Okay, so like these all will be taken care by purchase organization. Clear? Okay. It might be purchase organization can be have the single purchase organization for entire plants, or it may be individual also. Okay. Okay. So one organization can taking care about all the plants, even it is Bangalore, Hyderabad branch. So he is from the domestic. He is taking care about the domestic purchase organization. Will be taking care about the all the plants, entire all the plants. Okay, he will be taking care about the deals. Okay, it might be for the Hyderabad, it might be for the Bangalore. He is dealing the negotiations, and he is dealing with the vendors, and he is contacting the vendors. Okay. And bidding process, if they want to be connect with the bidding process, then he's the person who will be responsible. Okay, bidding process. Okay, negotiation like that. Okay, and then in that again, if it is individual, if they want to go with the purchase order, or maybe individual document level, individual material level, that it will be like this person is the purchasing group will be responsible person. Okay, clear? Okay. Yeah. Okay, it's like a unit and this is like a person or a group of persons. Okay. So generally in the entire point of view, if they're asking about the MM organization structure, client, company code, plant, purchase organization, purchase group. These are the four. Okay. Storage location will not come under the organization structure. It is we are maintaining under the plant. Okay. So under this plant, we have the different locations. Raw materials we are keeping on store location. Packing materials we are keeping one store location. That will not come under the organization structure. Organization structure is like the hierarchy levels. So you can say the hierarchy levels of our structure. Okay. So like in ST also, if they are talking about ST, then their side it is client, company code, sales organizations, distribution channels, divisions. That will be the organization structure. Okay. And if you go to PP like production plant and company code and plant like, so everyone have their. If we are talking about financial area, financial and controlling, they have the controlling area, cost centers, like they have different. Okay. So coming to MM point of view, these are this. Okay. Okay. Clear? Okay. So this is the organized structure. Okay. And apart from this, these are the business process, and these are the master data, and this is the organized structure, and this is data. And now, apart from this, we have some standard process are there. Okay, so that we will discuss tomorrow. Okay, so most probably we'll start in the SAP system from Monday and Tuesday. Monday or Tuesday, we'll start in the SAP practical. Okay. Okay. And I will tell you how to install the SAP GUI. Okay, I will just provide that one. Okay. Okay, fine. I'll get it done for you. Okay. Okay, fine. Tomorrow at what time? Tomorrow we'll continue morning if possible. We can get morning. Okay. Just drop me message. I will continue this time also is fine. Okay. Okay. If you have the time, if you have any plans, you just let me know. Based on that, we'll plan. Okay. No plans. Okay. Okay then. Okay then. Thank you. Thanks for joining.